Hi, this is Sarah from Made on the Comment, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the new Etsy Deposits Manager, which is a template I've set up to be the missing piece between what you've earned on Etsy each month and what you've actually received into your bank account. It's always been quite difficult to match those two numbers up. So the template is made up of six different sheets. So you've got a start here page, which is where you set it up for your business. You can choose your currency. You can decide what months you want to see in the report because it will work for any dates that you want to see, so you can use it for year after year. And then there's just a couple of other little selections that you need to make. And the one figure that you need to input into here is your opening balance on Etsy. And I provide full instructions on where to find this, but it's basically the balance that you see on your payment account each month. It's kind of the closing balance at the end of each month. You then need to add in two sets of data. So your payment CSV, your monthly payment statement, which you can download from your payment account, and your deposits data file, which you find under settings, download data. I'll show you this in a second. Once you've added those two bits of information, everything else is done automatically for you. So you've got a dashboard summary where you can see the figures for either the whole of the 12-month period that you've chosen or an individual month. So you just change your month here, go back to January. You can see it automatically populates the numbers that you've got in here. Go back to December. And the figure that you see here on your closing balance, you'll be able to marry up with what you see on Etsy. You then get a breakdown of these numbers by month. So as we go through and add more data, these will automatically fill in for you. And basically what this sheet does is it takes your opening balance each month on your payment account, it adds in what you've earned, it takes off what you've been paid into your bank account. If you've added anything into Etsy or kind of paid anything, particularly if you've had refunds and things like that, that will show up in here. And then you get your closing balance. And again, this you'll be able to match up with what you see on Etsy. And then it just gives you a little summary showing what your average deposit amount is per month. So depending on whether you get paid weekly, 2 weekly, or even daily, it will just add up the number of deposits made each month and show you what the average is. Just gives you a handy trend of kind of how you're doing each month. And then the last sheet breaks down your earnings into the same format that you see on your payment account since January anyway, to the activity summary. So this gives you your sales and then a breakdown of your fees and your marketing and any shipping labels that you've purchased on Etsy. Like I say, all of these three sheets get updated automatically. All you have to do is just add those two sets of data. And if I show you how easy this is to do, I'll add in my February data now. So I go to my payment data sheet, and what I want to do is to download this data from Etsy. So if we pop over to Etsy, you can see I've selected February, and all you need to do is click this download CSV. It will run and you can kind of generate, you can then download it onto your computer. Once you download it, you just open it up into your spreadsheet program and you just drop the data in here. We then need to do the same with the deposits. So for this one, we need to actually go to settings, options, and then download data. And down here under CSV type, you just want to choose Etsy Payments Deposits. And this one you can either do for a month or for the whole year. So if I wanted February, you just select February 22 in here and click the download CSV again. So once you've got that data, you just pop it into the template in here. And if we now go to the dashboard and choose February, you'll see that that's now auto-populated. It's shown us how much we've earned on Etsy, so sales and fees, how much has been paid into the bank account, and how much was actually paid to Etsy in the month as well. And the difference between all of those things give you your closing balance on Etsy. And if we pop back over to see the payment account, you can see that you've got your net profit here, which agrees with what we had on the spreadsheet, 1652.27, and you can see that the closing balance here matches up exactly with what you've got on your payment account there. So it all happens automatically, and that's as quick as it is to update it each month. Now, I do need to just point out that it's not a full bookkeeping template, so it literally just looks at your Etsy payment account and gives you the breakdown of that figures. Um, if you want a full bookkeeping template to do all of the numbers for your business, then I do have lots of other bookkeeping templates available. So this deposits manager is the perfect add-on to those bookkeeping templates because it gives you the missing piece between your earnings, which is what's used on all of the bookkeeping templates, and like I say, what's physically being paid in each month. So it's just a really handy way of checking those numbers. It gives you an extra double check on your payment account numbers and helps explain and match up with what you physically